Sending my messages. Uh, let's talk right. Hope that y'all are doing okay. That y'all staying safe. Uh, Let me just go off the camera because it's so annoying just to like to be for me to see that. If I was on here looking at it, I'll be like, man, I can't do this because you gotta set. I gotta set my stuff before I set it up. I'll be having to set my stuff up, and I don't be knowing if I'm actually need it before I get on, so I wind up having it in my hand. You know. So I hope that y'all are doing okay this morning. I ain't gonna say my energy at the best this morning. It ain't. It usually is, but you know, stuff be happening, and you know, people can interject their own energy into yours, baby dog. Because somebody can't transmute something that they got going on in their life. They're trying to use you to come out of it, and I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like when you are somebody who gets up, say you have a routine, you know, every day you might do the same thing for some people, but maybe you just have a routine. And whatever this routine is, it could be, you know, you have to adjust it, that adaptability. You know what I'm saying? And some stuff I just can't adapt to because that ain't what God meant for us. And somebody trying to put it on. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that, it's just that I don't care. I don't mind, you know, going through stuff with people who are, you know, respectable and don't have a problem with it, you know. But it is what it is. Somebody is just like, I get it now, what you going through, what you was telling me. I get it, you know what I'm saying? But I get it that it's you gotta get it that what the motherfucker doing. Okay? I don't know. So I'm hearing that somebody just not getting something that somebody is doing. Or there's some type of breakdown in some type of communication. This could be like a relationship thing here. I'm not sure if y'all seeing somebody or whatever this is, but there could be a breakdown in communication with your person. If this is not you, they could be going through this point of view that is about to go goes better for you, or whatever you're pursuing for the day, that whatever you have going on, that the Father God, He does bless and you'll get through it. Okay. So I'm gonna keep praying for myself, especially because I can go off my baby. I can't, and I don't deny it. I never do. I never deny anything that I do, or you know, like I never try to play no, you know, no woe is me or I'm the victim, you know what I'm saying, type of energy. I don't do it for real. I'm fixing my camera because I would rather have that view, but I ain't one of them people sit by no dang on news. You know what I'm saying? I'm barely in front of that's a camera point of view. I don't do windows. You know, I come from drive-by era. I don't trust niggas. I don't trust they trying to figure out trajectories. I'm not playing. That's how people get just because they in that window. Bullets have a tendency to come through them quick. That I mean, it's a window pane. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So it's not like it's fragile. And somebody here is not understanding how sensitive the case is. It's fragile. Okay. So again, somebody has been out here trying to interject their energies into yours. And I don't know what this interjection is. So it could be foreign to you. You could be rejecting this energy. It's a violation. There could be red flags on the field. There could be plays that's being, you know, you're out of here. You know what I'm saying? But the Tigers have been what? Safe. So welcome in this morning. When you got to fight for your energy, that's not good for you. That's not good for nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bully with I could be a bully with my energy sometime. If you try to keep on putting me in corners, I know I'm not deserving of. You can't you can't box and just put me in a corner. I'm a boxer here with you, man. I got stuff on my I wasn't eating nothing though. This gotta be coming to ash because I've been out here smudging and saging. Yeah, and I threw out the ashes that I got from our paperwork that we had up here. Okay. Definitely. I do the paperwork in the background, which is partially paper for the channel, myself, or whatever I have going on sometimes. So yeah, I just went out and threw that out of here. Also, our bay leaves, those been out. Those went out. I think we did that on camera with that particular batch, on camera with that last one. So we definitely go outside. I was on the microphone. The camera might have been in place on the, on the desk, but I did walk out the door on the microphone, and you heard me go in and out of a door. Okay. And the rest is history. Something about y'all being empathic. Somebody been trying to throw storms at y'all, these big groups of people with these bipolar faces. I can't make it up. It's a false person. You see the picture, that mean they one way by day and one way another by night. I don't be talking about nobody. These people be taking it like that because their energy is like that. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so stop in my house like that because the cars is coming out with the energy being funky in my spaces. All I'm saying, you ain't free, you ain't clear. Soon as I start on here, what my cards is saying, what I probably was already doing before I got on here. Now I got to clear. I don't want to have to clear energy. I want to get on here and be able to do what I want to do. Leave my energy alone. You feel me? It's spell work. It's word of mouth spells when you talking to people and you don't know what's going on and you interjecting your energy. Then you get hit with it because you innocent. You innocent. These people crazy. Come get them, Jehovah. You know what? I'm not playing. Ace of Pentacles. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, Jehovah. I'm trying to tell you. Come get them. Spirit guides and ancestors. Show me more here. Yeah, she about to tell on herself, right? Because you watching ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Fishy energy here. Very fishy, don't you think? Shoddy fishy. I say, yeah, I don't know who y'all think got your hooks in me. It's not you. It's been cut off. Somebody blocked. Somebody thought they had their hooks in you and it's cut off. You're about to sail on so cold to calmer waters, whoever you are. God said, calm down. So when I come on here, sometimes this is therapeutic for me. Because I go and take myself. I told you in my stories, I live them. Like the story big line. You know what I'm saying? That storybook line. What was that movie? Some about, it was this big old flying. It looked so weird. If they'd have did it with AI back then, they probably, these people would have been trillionaires a long time ago if they had the technology that they got now, right? So let me ask Spirit to clear my energy. Because, yeah, I was kind of dealing with something in my energy here this morning. So somebody been like trying to throw spells because, spells move in such a kind of way with the water when you cleanse yourself, okay? So yeah, we still going to be clear. We're going to be cleansed and clear. You got me messed up. I don't know who you think you are, but it don't work. God ain't even interjecting it here. I don't have no fear of you. Whatever that is you see here, I'll send it back to you in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost, because the only thing I fear here is the Holy Ghost. You didn't lost your mind. You about to lose your spiritual essence. It's fading here. So when ooh, that's not cool. Ooh, you about to learn some real hard things. Whoever this person is pushing that energy up over on my channel. I call back my power from my handle, okay, from my logins, from my money, my handlings, my dealings. People behind the scenes keep taunting me. Because you still interject in spell work. You think I don't see you. I see you clearly. There are spirits here letting me know, but it's not how you think or feeling, okay? That's not what this is. I'm not one of those people who got no things that I hear. I'm not a schizophrenic, y'all. Y'all people have problems. Y'all need to go get your medicine, yo, and stop yapping on that phone about something you don't know. Sit your weird back and down. Stop listening to these people. I'm telling you, it ain't your destiny. But if you keep it up, it's going to be faded for you. Keep your nose where it don't go. It ain't your point of view. You ain't in it, but you know them too. Stop playing, my nigga, because it ain't going to work up in here with your spells and your rituals and your voodoo. Stop talking, because that's what that is. Stop yapping. Stop calling back. Stop answering that. Tell that to go get their own home. That's what you do. Well, go do this. Just do that. That's what my children do with them. You get it? That ain't their problem. Go do what you got. Keep interjecting that to them. Don't nobody got to succumb to this. No, go. No, no. I won't have it. In the name of the Father, the Son, you will not have your way. So I call back my power because the Father said, no, whatever you people have interjected will go away. Whatever you put up over me, this family, whoever this is on my channel trying to steal and take energy, and won't sit here. Okay? I told you it's ash. Ash. Something about ash. Family. Up over me. Around me. All around. Watching, recording, singing, building paper trails. So what? Then do it already. What's your problem? That's what this is about? Like, bro, is y'all so petty or what? That's all I'm saying. And then what's coming down for you because you keep trying to come for somebody because you don't like their point of view or how you date somebody. Why you here? Right. So you can destroy. So that's what men do. That's not the God in you. That's not God in you. It's just not. I know what I'm saying. Something needs to be removed. And that's just what it is. Okay. So spirit guides, ancestors are doing it and moving it for you as we speak, because it's not going to be clear here while you still even standing. You know what I'm saying? In the place. I'm trying to figure out why this keep coming up. Y'all know we've been getting the 4 cups. Somebody anxious, some about court. Okay. I don't want to read nobody else's name. Get it out of here. Kick it. I don't care what they got going on. Father, give me the good stuff. Anxiety, okay, over your ascension. Okay, there we go. Okay, maybe that's what it is, because you bossed up. Let's see what this is. Spirit guides and ancestors, give us more on the channel here for the collective. I've talked enough. The devil is getting on my nerve. He's trying to stir up some legal problems. For real, for real. Somebody wants to change or transfer some negative vibrations. They know that you don't deserve. They keep trying to do this, but it's not going to sit with you. Now they trying to do all type of stuff so you can't even, you know what I'm saying, clear your energy for real, yo. Like on some real stuff. So it's like, oh, okay, do what you have to do because I'm going to clear my energy. But you think I just ain't going to go do what? Right. So they're using their own imagination on what they think this is all about and what you're doing and how your work is working on you. And they can't stop this. It's protecting you. And they're still in the 3 of Swords looking stupid, unhandy. Ashes all around you, dust. Okay, and something's definitely fishy in the room. Shoddy, fishy. Okay, so somebody might be testing wrong. They could be going to the doctor. This could be a fishy test. But whoever you are, because you are definitely like keeping yourself to yourself so you don't smell that mess. And somebody is mad because they smell like something. And that's only because it's unnatural for you to do that. It's only supposed to be done when you're trying to conceive, actually, possibly. You know, outside of that, you probably shouldn't do it. It does mess with a woman's balance. But that's the only way you're going to get a family here. And I think that that's what they're supposed to use that tool for. But they over excessively use it. They done wore themselves out. They hammering with machines just to get that. Oh, they got you lined up with your hoes getting pleasured by some machine. They're testing this on other robots now. He's making robots with those body parts. Look how they just had a whole body, woman thing you could just, be weird with. You know what I'm saying? Think about this now. Out of all the things they could make, why that? Why is that important? Oh, we have these robots. Everybody's liking what the bots do. We can just flush the humans. What? So I don't know when you come on my channel what you think you're going to get on Saturday, Sunday, and through the weekend. But welcome in. It'd be creepy when you come in and somebody don't want it to, or somebody wants you to be talking about dark deities and stuff so they can unleash things in your home that they can't get rid of. It's going to haunt you. You're in angel territory. Those angels will tear you down. They're going to mess with your mind only. I'm trying to tell you. Stop. You're under arrest. You've been caught. Okay. You might want to go juice and get rid of that negative energy. So spirit guides and ancestors, show me the Sagittarian energy. Okay. The 2 cups is what I'm hearing. Stop. Okay, somebody wants you to stop and maybe look at where you're going because you're going too fast. Okay, you got your hands on the right, but your hands on the wheel, but your feet on the gas. Your feet on the gas, but your hands is off the wheel. Somebody might, you better watch it. Those type of things do kill. Back in the day, it was high rising, drunk driving. We have all type of bots and ways you can get home if you got what? The money to move around. They know this. People only are what our resources give us. It's just the truth. Whatever we make, God gave us the land and we've been making do, and they've been making do of us. They've been pulling everything from us. Now they're doing it bigger. They in everybody's home around us. They make sure you can afford a phone or you got some Wi-Fi wherever you go. You can have that on. You can be out there scrolling with us. But now if you want faster service, here, you're gonna be a slave to it every year, every dime, everything they do. It's like those cows that they pull from that I can't watch on camera. It is, I'm too sensitive to that type of stuff. I couldn't work nowhere on no cows, no. I can't watch it unless, I mean, that's natural, just it's just me and you. I'm just pulling you. Get that, that milk up out. I get you. I can do that. But the machines, how they show you that's till they gone. They torture them. Child, they get tortured. Everything here seems like, and they think man is ridiculous. I don't know how you got a thing for what is this about your house, right? It's an angel up over your house. Good morning. I'm on the video. All right. Yeah, this dude because there's a power outage with Comcast. Okay, so this thing, you keep coming. They say you're gonna do something. Oh, I can't get on the gas. You know what I'm saying? What they gonna do? They gonna do? Can't do nothing. It ain't your fault. You know what I'm saying? But when it is, what do they do? You can't keep up. They call you names. Says, I'm not playing. These people know. That's what they've been doing to people out here, making them bills be so high people can't afford it. What y'all doing? Trying to have people attacked in their homes by these people who've been drained, like spoiled. They say we are. Our kids online. They be like, we don't even have the privilege to give our children a phone in some countries. We don't have all of that. We all share one phone. It's for business purposes. We only have so much limited ability, and they still on that. We over here juicing it, got unlimited everything. You know what I'm saying? And our kids, it's just like, what on the lands? Think about it. I brought mine here. I came back here to get them. The Spirit told me to. My whole story is unique, and somebody wanted my story. They wanted to distort my story like it wasn't something that I had to go through and live through. Nobody was at fault. I think it was all spell work. And people was at fault. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know to what degree people were doing whatever they were doing. I don't have nothing to do with a person. That's why you got to get to know them. Okay, so whoever these people are, you got to get to know them, getting to know all about your person. Whoever to see, I can't deal with that. But I thought it was just oh, it's the glue. Okay, because I'll be doing little projects on this table too, and I don't be caring about it. Okay, but it's glue, like this thick glue. It's what is this stuff? Because that ain't coming off at all. I can't even get it off. Yeah, that's the adhesive stuff. No, that don't feel it. Mm-hmm. I have no idea. I know this is for sure. I have no idea. I don't remember what I was eating over here. Could have been anything. So I'm like, I don't even think I ate much yesterday. So I think this is something, I don't know. I do a lot of cleaning up and moving around. I could probably be bleach or something because it looked like it's discolored. You know what I'm saying? And I'm always got that stuff everywhere. So I have divine guidance, legal issues, and Six of Swords. Somebody wanted something to be weird and out of like context with you. Um, I don't know. Somebody been trying to make something cause a tower or something weird. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no, nobody's going for that. So like, not with this type of vessel that you're in. Whoever you are, you don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what you're doing. You don't, your mind don't even go places that these people be taking people to. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mind is not in the place to take advantage of people or none of that. It happens because look what we going through, bro. I don't people don't get it. So my thing is, you're supposed to be trying to push an idea now. So many people are losing their jobs, you know what I'm saying, losing their rental properties, losing their services. Things are probably cutting down because I told y'all that this was coming around when I was watching, Don Lemon sometime months back before all this stuff started happening in the government, right? But the funny thing about this is they pushing a certain envelope right now. I got Four of Wands energy, right? The King of Swords. Somebody in a household, it's something about you in a household. Somebody had to make a determination about you or something in a household, and you're maybe about to receive something like this, but somebody is trying to receive your mail. Somebody is trying to change your address, and they're like, somebody it's gonna be something where you're gonna keep getting this service requested, like where do your mail supposed to go, but you're gonna be able to see this letter and where it goes because you right in the damn, you're in the the application. You can just get on your application and see all of what they send you. You know what I'm saying? So whoever this is, they don't know that, and they ass about to find out. Okay. So somebody might be up under judgment because somebody could have been like pulling some type of mail to somewhere else. There could be a mail carrier bothering people mail, stealing from a person, putting like somebody about to go to jail. They thought they was getting away with getting services in somebody else's name and that person is not there. Or you know how sometimes they put your parents in certain places and it looked like they didn't take whatever they needed to take, but they'll come back and get it. And if it's not there and the company got to make up for it, they'll start deducting it out. That person will owe that. So you might not want to touch their stuff. If they're going to use their stuff to put them in, somebody might want to consider this. Just because you see it's there, don't mean it's really there. When they come and take whatever they're going to come take for your parents to put them in this facility, my mama went through this. I've been through a lot of stuff with my parents, not my dad because he left when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? Really. So I mean, gone like dead. You know what I'm saying? You just out. But they lived hard lives. I watched them people. What you think most of them stories from my childhood is? It's me, looking around, looking at people like, wow, y'all crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, don't be this. Ooh, don't do that either. And that's what my uncle was telling me. Watch these people and see their outcome. He was like, watch them to the end. I was like, this nigga got a lot of comments. I love my Uncle Sonny, man. He was funny. He was always telling me stuff. That's really why my brain moved the way it do. He'd be like, repeat that. Say it to you. Does it make sense? I'll be like, bitch, what? I can never forget what this dude ever told me. He probably don't even remember his phrases, but they gonna stay on me because I was listening. Some of you niggas don't do. And some of them was named Norman. They wasn't listening to shit. I don't think that they could. I don't know if they were skits. That nigga was hyper as shit. He just would be still, just everywhere, fucking drinking everywhere, driving drunk. He all before 18, bitch. He didn't even keep being here. He just got the fuck on real quick early. It was over. Boom. You see with the story, you see where it go. That will fuck people up. We still gotta be here though. That don't mean I'm crazy. That's what they think. They're like, this lady, what the fuck? She ain't gonna never think that. I've never put that energy on my kids. I didn't even put it on my cousins because I was with my cousins. They had kids, little cousins for real. And I know who thinking that when they're young like that? You know what I'm saying? All you want to see is your family grow up and really make it here. What you gonna be? You got a good talent. I think they gonna choose you. We telling each other stuff like that. That's how my family went. That's what we did. And if anybody got in our circle, what? Whether we was near or far, if we got word, it was like, woo woo. We all across the street. Niggas is rounding up. You don't know what this is. But that's what them angels do too. ancestors, spirit guides. They there. They still there. We don't know. We only gonna know when we go to them. What it is, that's what's gonna be happening. So we tell you the stories and why you shouldn't do voodoo, because they round up on you and they be having. You think you got attachments? They got a handler, and you ain't never seen a handle like that. Okay, so y'all might want to just handle people with a 10-foot pole, a spoon, or whatever the phrase is from olden days ago. Okay, for real, for real. So somebody here could be in the energy, it could be an ancestor that's surrounding y'all, is what I'm seeing. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is coming out here with the Eight of Pentacles. I also have the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the Eight of Wands, Queen of Swords, which is what I'm talking about. Those people from the olden days. I think I brought up my mama, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be significant here. That's Aquarius energy. Okay, so Spirit says something about the Eight of Pentacles. They're trying to keep you, and somebody is trying to cause an unstableness, like you did something to you don't do that to people, and that's just wrong. And Spirit knows it is. You've been probably more than generous, and it's not. It needs to shut down. And somebody wants. See how this is coming out, because it's devil energy telling on these people, and it's spiritual, and it's something about your divine counterpart. It's trying to come in and help you with the Nine of Pentacles. He want to help you with a fresh start. Somebody sees that, you're real smart, you've done what you needed to do, you've done your part, and due diligence is you deserve it. Somebody really feels that. But it's other people out here trying to use you too, because they know you an emperor or empress. Three could be significant with the Three of Wands. It's like world energy up here. Something's closed. Okay. Something about you, fertility, something growing. You know what I'm saying? Somebody don't want you to grow something. They don't want you to have the knowledge, because swords is knowledge. Okay. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, they hold the knowledge. Sometimes they are considered keys or key persons. They do a lot of our business. They're in our business areas, our law departments and stuff like that. They usually carry a certain, they do. Okay. They can hang suits, and I'm telling you, man or woman, very good looking air signs, definitely. So I got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Here's something about this wand. It's wand energy all around you. I don't know what the fire, what in the fire is going on, because there's the Six of Wands too. Somebody's giving somebody recognition here for something that they're saying or doing. Okay, I'm just saying, I'm telling you, this is how they're seen even in tarot. This is how I've seen them out in the world too. I wasn't just going around, what's your sign? What's your sign? Most of the time people be like, girl, I'm a Gemini. Yeah, that's that Gemini thing. Libra, I'm that Libra. Oh, I'm that Aquarius type of, that's that air of it. I don't know. They be out here in the areas though. In our workforce is what I'm hearing. Be a lot of air out there. It's what I pick up. Okay, I have been. I sometimes will talk about astrology and be out there and run into a lot and wonder why I'm good with air signs, for real. I'll be some serious. I'll just attract to them. When I did go out there, I did get that I was with an Aquarius, and I think this person was a Gemini. And because I asked them how old they were, like, you look a little. Okay. I ain't know. I was like, I want to check your ID. Your melanin looks so young. Poppin' is pretty. Okay. Really pretty. They do. They be handsome, but I'm like, you a little young, whether you like skin or not. It was two of them. I keep up with it, and it was just so long ago, and it wasn't nothing like that. I think more so I was breaking through something. You got to break out of spell work people put on you. These people you out here, you don't know until you come out here and really experience life. And some people have the nerve to be trying to watch and judge you on your experience in life when nobody judging your nasty secrets. I'm serious. And they know that they have them there. They want you to say nastier things about them too, and it's just not there no more, because you should care. I shouldn't have to expose. You should just not do it, or if you want to expose it, you can, but just not do it no more, because it make you feel some kind of way that you have to be a certain way to everybody else how you feel. Some people carry that stuff with them. They have this boastful, like, presenting, you see all of this, and it's like, what's underneath it? Because you see all of this. And I ain't even presented no kind of way, bitch. I'm just it. I'm me. You can't do me. Bitches is dumb. So Ace of Cups here, the devil. For real. I told you something ended. That's why we got this 3. Okay. Something has ended. And it's your angels. They're here to give you that money, that breakthrough. Something is coming. Judgment. The 15th of the month, the 20th of the month could be significant. The 21st could be significant here too. The 14th of the month could be significant. Something about your passion, okay? Passion is heavy right now in the air, okay, in the air up there. Somebody wants to be able to come in and do something and hurt somebody, or come in and try to stick somebody up and steal something from somebody, beat somebody and do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, get away from my door. You gotta walk up to the camera, idiot. I don't know. Somebody don't want you to go after something. They don't want you to take this leap of faith, to make a purchase, to do this thing, to complete this. Somebody said that's what you have to do. Yeah, y'all have to complete stuff, which is what we're working on in the background. You know, I have to take my time. Listen, I'll be trying to be on my phone without my glasses, because I'll just change the font. You know what I'm saying? It's like that when you go out in the world, you need them glasses. You can't change the font. I wish I could. And they be stealing my idea. So that's what I'm saying. You don't like what you see, change the font. Just saying. And they be mad because I make it up and it comes out of nowhere. It comes easily and they steal it. And I'm tired of having to be used over here, because that's not what we're doing. This is a LLC, 32, a significant 55, T and 1, a fresh new start, a new beginning, and somebody wouldn't let your breakthrough come through. They're trying to make you break down because they done broken up with everything in their life, and it's all you or something. They trying to transfer and push energy, but God, like, no, take your garbage bags and do what you got to do, because you're just a bag lady. You done hurt yourself, and you about to go need that bus to get wherever you got to go, because it's going to be better for your health. If you ain't around certain, you know what I'm saying, people no more. Sometimes y'all got to make do. What is up with this? Listen, I can't, you seeing it. I don't know what's going on. I got 3 of Pentacles, some about a home, a family, somebody taking a leap of faith in here. Some about you being ambitious. Instead of these people trying to help you out, they was trying to make you make a purchase that you was going to miss out and can't get back for nothing. Then tell you to sell it or send it back. Or yeah, they was trying to set you up like that. Yeah, I'm telling you, they was trying to tell you to do that because they trying to get back at you. But now they don't know that that's spiritual energy, because you was ignorant as hell. Shouldn't have threw that spell in the first place, because spirit just going to tell them. So get out my energy. That's how sensitive it is. It's going to tell me every nook, creepy little cranny, even schmurder. And what you going to do? Try to commit one so nobody else knows. See, you was just crazy. Now you're a tell car lady slang because they made up a lie so they can get rid of you. Now it's a cover up. Oh, they was like this. They did they self. They gonna try to make you go somehow. I'm telling you, this is what they thought, that they was gonna go down and put spell work on you and kill you or something somehow. They had all type of scenarios and plans for you. They've been making them since day 2 of the anthem that they've been singing against you all together. You know, and it ain't been we shall overcome, not together. It's they shall without you. And you the main one been helping these people. What is their thing with you? Somebody got a hit on you because they know that whatever this lie and this nasty agenda that they got to carry out in this world, you gonna tear that down for them. So they need everybody hands on deck, money with their hand out with their money, and they got money. They getting paid for this. They getting paid for this. Whoever these people are sticking together to do this. So this is 3 of Cups. When they hear their story, they go off. You know what I'm saying? So I got the 2 of Cups, and I don't care. You ain't no boss in my life. So I pay to be this, okay? And I pay to be whatever I am. I don't care if I don't got no booty or whatever the hell is missing. That's on you. If you got a hidden agenda against me, then, you know, it would just be like that. Somebody just need to fall off. You know what I'm saying? Because they was never on your team. There was never team, whoever you are. If you decide your name on the dotted line of something that they your enemy for real. They looking for you to fall off. They're sitting there while you're online. They're looking at you while you're online and hearing in the background. They're telling this person to go do this and go do their orchestrating and telling them to do this. You ain't doing nothing to them. You're just online minding your own business, and this person is telling them and paying them to do this. So you fall off. Whatever you do online, it ain't gonna go nowhere. 2, 3 views, you mad? Yeah, because that's that voodoo y'all do. Everything you do, I will transmute and send it back to you. Not understanding when you sent it, it was sitting with you and stays there. In the name of Jesus, it will not sit, it will not move. Like it was fixed on you. You was fixed in it. You wanted to fix your voodoo on me. Now you sit in it. In the name of Jesus, you're not understanding. I'm not calling nothing on you, but whatever it is that you did, be funny in the spell work in the realms of what you do, that voodoo, you know how you did this. You concoctioned this up, or you looked through a crystal ball and came up with it. You scribed in your cards and you thought it up in your intentions because of what you were holding. You made the story up. Whatever that line was that you drew towards me, it didn't go nowhere. You drew the line from you to me. You understand what I'm saying? And you cross the threshold when your intentions, your setups, and whatever this is that y'all doing, they're intentional. And now God don't have to let them go. They're trying to tell you stuff so you can bring it up on your channel. This is how my handle will be handled. I will handle you if you over here. I'm a man handle you. Manslaughter. In the spiritual realm, you want it? Because I'm a slayer. How you coming up against me? This ain't no, what you think you're going to do? Have me now and pay for it later? You know what I'm saying? I don't think so. Spirit said, you go now. And I shall have my days here later, my latter years in my Father, because anything that is he's for, you can't be against it, because what you got stored up in you ain't the treasures that I'm looking for. Mine's is in heaven and yours is out my door. So get the stepping. 3 of Swords. In the name of the Father, the Son, I don't want it no more. In the name of Jesus, you better watch that. I'm trying to tell you, it's an open policy, it's an open door for people to just walk out anytime they want to in the spiritual realm. It's spiritual laws we all have to abide by. You can't be interjecting your nastiness into other people's spaces interjectically. No, not with your yapping mouths. Ho, nothing. Stop talking and being disrespectful. Mind your manners. You know, little girls used to have problems even back then with their mothers. I can tell that some of them didn't like, you know, maybe some of their mothers were physically abusive. Most of them probably that I talked to. Definitely. So a lot of them would be like in confrontations with their parents. And I'd be like, well, what got you that? Because I know my mom, she pop off, but I know like she innocent. But they like, yeah, this woman to jump on me. And I'm like, damn, that's a different ball game. And I'm like, Linda wasn't no joke. I wonder if Linda was what? She probably fucked me up. And that's why everybody else did it. But that was worse. This was hand after hand. Boom, boom, putting my little ass on my neck. Why though? Shut up. But now I got something to talk about. I'm talking about the man, so you don't have to go through all of that. Just shut up. Do what you told. Be the star. Show up in your life. Put the 5 of Swords down. You want to be in negative, low vibration all day. Just get out around people. You don't sit there and melanate and on, you know what I'm saying? And marinate, melaninating, all up in people. Is already hot enough outside. I don't need that heat up in here on me. You know what I'm saying? So God, I pray they back it up. Because God gonna bring it down. Shut it down. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, everything that guides me. Spirit is hearing it. I put it out there. I'm interjecting it into my space. Not of that of what my enemy is calling around me in my space. I call for things to be removed and for my spirit to be renewed and lifted in the spiritual high vibrational energy. Stop recording everything that I do and I say, because you can't keep my intercession with God. You understand? You've been rejected. Now stay in that 8 of Swords where you were already neglected there. You were neglected, sitting there in the 8 of Swords. That should have told you to stop throwing them, because you were throwing them at the wrong. You're not going to come in and stab me right in my face. So get out of my space before I have to clear you out. You know what I'm saying? So this is just somebody, I guess you're going through something. This is what you might have got up doing. You have to clear your space some kind of negative energy when people are around because they'll still have it on them. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here. Let's see what's going on. Star energy, Aquarian. Some about you looking beautiful, taking this leap of faith. You know, people are cheering you on, your ancestors, your spirit guides. Your spirit guides could be interjecting something right now. They're trying to push you on something, and these people are like, stop them, interject them, make them go spin this, make them do that so they won't make that call. Make them stop this. Don't make them like feel like they can. And you behind on time the whole time trying to be Richard Pryor or somebody in the Wizard of Oz, in the Wiz. Okay, the one with Michael Jackson and Diana Ross. But you'll never find bloom, 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 that spiritual line between me and my God. You get it? Because there's no one like you. Okay, like what he do, you can't do for me. Okay? Because what he do for me, I can't do for you. I tell you to go to the Father. There's something wrong with you, whoever you are. And somebody's jealous of how you got something. It's a star. You always had this. Somebody can't do this how you do it because you probably is one of the main makers. You perpetuated it in your life to do it. You kept it up. You evolved it. And now people see it and want to do it, but can't really do but part of me because they don't know how far. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So there's secret compartments. Dum dum. Kevin Hart. It's a story. How did he get there? Because he wanted to be what we all aspire to be, a star. But you only could be pushed so far, Kevin. Our prayers. We love you, though. And stuff. But we know all of y'all are puppets in a world that's weird with regular people like us, me and you, possibly, unless you stars out there watching me throwing voodoo. And then I'm hitting the peace sign because I'm a symbol of peace. I return to sender. Whatever you sent to me, if it wasn't in peace, then hey, you know what I'm saying? Be in shambles. All over the place. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. I don't want to block things for people because it ain't my place. I've been praying that people get their blessings, but also that they learn their lessons and come from around me. If you know we don't get along, just stay from around me. Don't come and dilute my space and make things worse in my space because of what you got to go through. And y'all interjecting and know how to deal with each other and get through each other's problems. You just want other people to come around, other people to get them to transmute your negative energy. You still get to be negative. And keep doing what you're doing to people. You're trying to come to transmuters. They're vampires. This girl is a vampire. This thing a demon or something. I'm about to put this video out on this month. If this girl don't come from around me, girl, I still got all these videos. The girl with the tax lady, I don't got y'all. I don't got time for y'all. I'm trying to tell you, you might want to just either pay me here and shut up and move on with your life. You owe me about $7,000, lady. I don't care what you did in the background to try to set me up. You owe me about $7,000. Let that hit that thing right there. Let that hit that thing and we done. I will give you that thing. I'll give you that motherfucking video and cut it out for myself. And you give me my money, I'm out. You owe me about $7,000. You took in my taxes. It went through the IRS, lady. I can go there anytime and go pick this up in the building downtown on Woodward where they changed to. I know exactly if they ain't changed again since then, since I've been. I'm just saying, you got problems, they got a record, and it can show that you sent to an account that I don't have. You just been telling them I gave her check, that I don't have a check to even show. I don't even have the tax paper in my hand. I got a book every year from this person to file my taxes. A booklet. I walked out of there with not so much as a transaction happening that I had did taxes online. And she took my check and then told me it's nothing you can do about it. So I got her ass telling on herself. Dumbass bitch. She didn't know the app was existing that you can record now naturally. Because people out here be lying and shit. Now they're a hater because I real early on, before anybody really even knew about it, they said that we couldn't use it for that, but I'm using it for my protection. Because in some kind of way down the line, I figured I could get it admissible into court. I don't know what this person did, but they interjected something onto my taxes that I wasn't sure about. I was sent to their ass, you know what I'm saying? And it was just what it is. So don't put that on me, bro. Send me my damn money. You and this person definitely what? I need about 10. Now, I'm about to hold your ass for ransom. In a minute, you know what I'm saying? Keep playing. Cause y'all playing with my shit for real. You and that nigga, come on, yo. You think I no, look, bro. Look, stop. And I have you saying this though. Like you do know. You dumb as hell, ho. No, I didn't know. And I said it on the video. Like, no, I didn't know that. Well, you know, you ain't worth that much. I'm like, lady, I let them do the taxes. I didn't ask how that was done. I just hand it over. It's so dumb how we are. I can admit, I'm being honest and shit, you know, and people are out here trying to hold it against me. I was a mother, and I know I really needed something. And this person was like, here, they're trusted. We trust them. We did it. You know what I'm saying? You see, you know, I ain't had this when you see me. So, yeah, they can help you out. So I go in there, you know, and I don't know. It's just been kind of weird, you know, but you gonna rip somebody off for what? Just tell them, no, not this year. Just tell them, no, not this year. Don't make them follow it and take it from them. Let them go follow stuff somewhere else. Just tell them, cut that number off. You can't be reached. But you can't move out of that area. You pop up where you know they at and you see them, then what? That's on you. And basically, they told me to meet up with them. I'm all coming from out of town to get this. I was, so I'm like, okay. Then it comes and I'm like, well, what happened? I'll let you know. There's something going on with it. No, I ain't finna do that. What? What you mean? They told me downtown it did come. So I'm calling her and calling her. She ignoring me. She ignoring my calls. And then she finally pick up because I'm like, is you serious? So my niece, I'm telling her what's going on. She put me up on game. She like, yeah, download this auntie. Smart motherfucker. Scorpio. Always put me up on some game. Love that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker was like a Leo to me. Surprisingly with who they with. You feel me? Yeah. Spirit guides and ancestors, show me more here. Not playing. They feel safe for Leos because we just be on that real shit. Straight fact. Look how he came out. Because I'm talking about her. Not playing. I don't play about it. I don't play about them people. I don't play about her. I don't do nothing with them other people, but I don't really got nothing against her. I ain't had beef with none of them, though. That's the thing. I love them. I just don't want to be around them because niggas be weird sometimes. And I don't be wanting to talk about no dumb stuff. I do it on this handle, you know what I'm saying? Because it's old energy anyway. It's not really nothing new. It's all people are grown. They doing their lives. They doing what they do, you know what I'm saying? But when they think about like what they've gone through, so say like you got to look back at that and you look at where you're sitting at, that should be great. If you compare it, that's what I do. If I compare to me, what I've been through, where I'm going, where I'm at. How can I make it better? That's what we're supposed to do. Learn from our own, because we the one got to take the steps. I can't steal yours. He guiding it. You ain't got nothing to do with it. Get out the way. It's like they keep trying to steal it every day. It is weird because they keep coming up broken hearted. They can't have it. They want to solstice, swap and switch with solar plexus. You know what I'm saying? Events the Pluto. We Leo and your hoes is being steal. Your whole MO. And now you are forced to be reckoned with because the ancestors ain't having it for you not to be with your equal to value here. King of Wand, Queen of Swords out here. What I tell you how they come. Ain't nobody else out here. She came out, he wear rule of thumb on my channel. Air, fire. Not playing. If you're an air or fire sign, you probably like the energy over here, honestly, because that's how it comes out. So somebody was like in the three of swords or brokenhearted about something, about the Five of Pentacles. Somebody could be losing something or lost something. Or you could have went through this. That's what I'm saying. And somebody wants you to be in some type of anxiety, or somebody's trying to push your time out because of how much time you got left on something, and they're trying to make you move in something or move in on something. Like, stop doing that. You can't do that. I don't know who this is trying to steal like your what is your creative ideas? They trying to move in on something. And then I'm hearing you make a move on my heart. Tamia, okay, whatever that song is, somebody making a move on somebody moving somewhere. Something's moving. I hope it's the spirit to destroy it and that it be returned to sender before it back on or whatever. But yeah, some of them is acting up. Okay, so I don't know. I'll turn it on and see. I guess they will be eventually, but they telling me that it was an interruption from the storms, so they're sending like some messages to let us know when they restore the Xfinity, the Comcast in the area. Okay. I told y'all that boy up on the floor already. What you doing? And I've been doing this like a monkey, like they little monkey or something. They just so suddenly they say something. I'm on here like what you know what I'm saying? That's what they want me to do. Or that's what they be doing when they got voodoo on you. They want you to just be a monkey that they can control. They want you to be the puppet. Where are my strings? Why I'm pulling my strings and you're doing nothing? Oh, so now I'm gonna just be mean to you because I can. No, I think you're gonna have some problems doing that. Because see, you got a record. You grown as hell and you ain't supposed to be here. Like somebody need to stop it. Okay. I'm serious. Somebody got some type of problems and they might want to just leave it alone. It's like something bad. I don't know who these people are. This could be a bunch of dudes sitting up in a trap. You know what I'm saying? This could be some, because it's like Seven of Pentacles. Somebody throwing spell work at your investments. Okay. Whether it's like in the Ace of Wands, it's something that you're passionate about. Okay. It could be something, a new passionate opportunity or something they see about to come up for you because somebody is throwing black magic. And then we had before that come out was the King of Wands. But who out here with him? Queen of Swords. It's been stuff coming up about a couple, something in a family, a King of Wands, a Queen of Swords, or take it how it may resonate, a handsome guy, so-called, she's putting up this facade like she's just, she's fair, she's loving, but it's nothing really there. She can grow your hair, feed you, and then whatever they want, they're gonna be greedy. They're not gonna give you none of it. Okay, but they've been through some things. People should be different now. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just won't think that they Beyonce. They still in their head wanting to be Beyonce or something. I'm serious. These people are crazy. Oh, she going through this. Whoever this is, they one of them beehive lovers. I can't get over it. It's no way, and it's not allegedly. It's just in the video. I'm picking it up, and this person's been watching you because they don't like how you feel about this person. Spiritual curses be on these people. There's something behind here. That's why the Wheel of Fortune. See, they trying to see when you're gonna get it. Somebody trying to do something here. Okay, so I'm about to do this. This is what I'm about to do. Whatever this is stated to you, look it up. Look this up. Look this up. Somebody said you're gonna make a big purchase. Be careful. I don't know if the laws will allow us to go somewhere or try to move around. Spirit is saying you might as well try to make do with where you at now. Okay. Or that could be for anyone. You just might want to think about what you're purchasing and how what you purchase going to help you in the long run. There's a lot of people getting passports. Okay. There's a lot of people that's not stupid. Okay. Some of could be on that. You got to get your affairs in orders and your ID. Somebody trying to make sure you do that purchase. I don't know who you are, but I'm making that purchase, bitch. I'm making that purchase. Nigga, I don't care what you think. That's the truth. I done picked up a whole nother deck. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? That's what I'm seeing. It's the Empress. Ain't that the truth, sir? Jehovah. This shit be funny. Just spirit be talking for real. Pulling for energy. It'd be funny. Because I used to tell people stuff. I'd be walking with them and they'd be like, ooh, they creepy as hell. I did. I used to be just saying stuff. Stuff be happening. It ain't have to be bad. It could be good stuff. Most of the time it was, especially when I was younger. Until these people became women and men, and I don't know what they was at. There was a lot of sinners out there. All this sin that they said. A lot of stuff these people was doing. I wasn't. So they bad energy and they bad luck. They be trying to push it and rub it off because they want you to be on. They want to be on your energy, so you go. So you see their bad karma. They trying to switch and swap out. Like they know they're still sitting in your energy on purpose. They telling you behind the scenes before they call people and be like, oh, they popping off. They doing blah, blah, blah. She don't got no that she not recording, y'all recording. Somebody behind the scenes trying to orchestrate something. And I'm trying, it's just not gonna work. It didn't work for that girl in here. What's her problem? What's she trying to do it for? You know what I'm saying? Is she retarded and just dropped down in the bucket of this other person's energy? You know what I'm saying? Because this person doing something else with their life, and maybe this person is caught somewhere in the cloud. I don't know. Maybe they're putting themselves a doppelganger, like, you know, they feeling like somebody stole or swapped out their life, and oh, it's somebody else's fault. They just find people to try to place and put fault on wherever they're going. It's everybody except for them. Okay, and Pat be knowing. Thank you, Granny here. You understand what I'm saying? Spiritual essence is definitely a big thing, okay? When you've heard it, it rings a bell. You hearing it over and over again, then that's them ringing your doorbell. It's not ringing and nobody else is here. It's you that hear it. And whoever is into, you know, like whoever's feeling like affected by it, you can tell it because they'll be like upset about it. You know what I'm saying? And it'll come out like when nobody is like when I'm not online, these people trying to play games and I don't got time for it. I don't got time for it. Stop doing stuff to aggravate. It's like be still, breathe, but don't move. That's how you want to tell these people when they don't go behind themselves cleaning up though. You just go behind stuff and leave a trail. It's a trail. I'm taking pictures of everything you're doing. After I've done all I'm doing, I'm taking pictures of that thing. I did this. It's photographs of me cleaning and doing what I'm doing. And then you come in here and I'm like, see what it did, see what it do. After I was done, I did all that hard work. I'm handicapped too. And you still in my space being ignorant and trying to, you know what I'm saying? I can't do it. You know, you can get up, like I said, use the amenities and stuff like that, but people are really trying to play games, okay? And that's not cool. Don't do that. Don't do that. So that's all people are trying to tell people. People are, you know, not really around for real, but when they are, you can tell they there, you know. And all you asking is just act like, you know, you just care, you know, why you do over or whatever. Don't do that. And they not listening to it. And so I'm not into a habit of doing nothing for nobody else that you gotta, and I gotta go behind you and do it. You know what I'm saying? After you claim you did something, like you saw it like that, leave it how you left it. You know what I'm saying? It's so simple, and that's what we getting into it about with people. It's so petty. Like I don't like to do that, you know, and it's wrong. I don't want to do that. Nowhere at a job or nothing, nowhere in your home, especially. That's your space, that's your air. You should be able to clear that. I'm just saying, anywhere. I shouldn't have to go behind, like, you know how you be at work, you tidy on. I used to be so petty, child. I used to be like, yeah, I just wipe that off. You see that? That was clean, no smudges, no fingerprints. In my bathroom, don't put that on my mirrors. I used to be tripped out, child. And they used to be like, yes, they keep it so clean. I'm serious. And then I'll go back there and hit whatever job I'm supposed to do, even clear my dishes if I was in a restaurant or whatever I'm doing. It didn't matter. A lot of my stuff, a lot of what I did was services. You know what I'm saying? Cleaning services, I did that. But way before then, it was like registered. I was a cashier forever. I was all the way out in Rochester somewhere in like the 90s working for Fred Meyer, all the way up to like the early thousands. You know what I'm saying? I worked for Fred Meyer here and there. Okay. The one out there in Sterling Heights and stuff, you know, Chester. I was always going further out. I never worked like right remote. They would never be hiring because all the local people who didn't have cars and their kids couldn't catch the bus too much at the time, you know. So it'd be like the little kids that get the local stuff or those who are most vulnerable. You know how this goes. Because it's poverty they put y'all in. You just gotta each and the whole time they got a whole enchilada over there. Like, look at them. I want to get out of this. I wonder, and you got people on services wondering how you gonna get out of something because they're doing whatever they're adding up. We got a legal whatever we want to. We got to do to type of energy. I'm serious. They want to kill online. They do. This thing been falling all day. I don't really care. You know, somebody just don't want you to get a blessing that you got coming in for you. I'm telling you, somebody been trying to stop this for a long time. And Spirit said, Don't worry about it. He know what's going on at the end of the day. And I think that when you are faced with stuff, they know that people will come in your space on purpose, or they're like at work, you know what I'm saying? People will come in your space no matter where you are, like in a shelter, or I don't know, out on the street or in your homes, like completely in your circumference, right? And try to put you under judgment, call stuff on you and stuff. Like I'm trying to figure out how do they change the energy up. Okay. That's what I'm hearing. I do got page of though, the food. Something about a person not abiding by something. Okay. And they're in the Four of Cups because they should have listened to their first mind. But that's the thing. You don't do something. You just don't. You don't sit up there and go off on people and just be mean and rude, because it comes back, and it might come back not from those people. It might come back in a bad way. It can if those people aren't, and it's what they want you to do. They want to force your energy to feel as you do so that you can feel their voodoo. So they're personally trying to slap on you, and God is watching their whole hand be played out, and you're calling them out in their freaking face. What you trying to do? Still not budge? Right, you crazy. Somebody mad because you got out of some type of lack, you know what I'm saying? Some type of heavy burden, now it's on back on their back. And they're wondering how they gonna get back on. Now it's magic and what I don't know, man. These people been out here doing a lot of stuff. Okay, we've been seeing the videos, we've been feeling the energy. We definitely been like confirmation from a lot of things that we've been going through. Who could be doing it? Neighbors online, people who don't know you. I told you to close. They don't care no more. This world is just diabolical. The whole world is diabolical. Throw the whole world away. That's what they're saying. Throw the whole world away. They like scrap it. We're about to do this metal. We're about to see how we can get along with these robots. We don't need these people. It's too much energetic. We are losing people, and they got to remake them over or put their body, their DNA a certain kind of way so they can have them. I'm telling you, they doing all type of stuff to save people. I don't know what it is. I still feel like these people gonna come back, just like they talking about another basketball person look like Kobe Bryant. That's because they hacked it. When they saw that this person had all his skills because he looked like him, that was because they cloned him and put him on another team. He had the same scar and everything. You could tell that he was some type of experiment. You killing it. You killing their dreams. You killing their hopes of ever not being seen here. You exposing them. That's what the Ten of Swords do. At the end of the Ten of Swords, there's a painful ending. That's exposure. That means something 3D realm, and there's a are Pentacles about to live it up, working hard, over your money, you know what I'm saying? And these people knew, like, when you started doing this, what they think was to focus on you. They came in to call judgment on you with their spell work and the stuff that they threw on you. How are you trying to make somebody pay for something you threw on them? So that's what this is. And they thought that they was going to get wish fulfillment with this. Some Queen of Cups or Queen of Cups, this was somebody thought that they was going to do this. They threw this word of mouth spell or whatever this is that they put on you and interjected something all over you that comes serious. And they got ejected and rejected. That was a reject. The eject was a reject. A whole t-shirt for me over here on IA. Okay, you might be getting that merch. You're not here. So I'm just saying, it is what it is. The eject was a reject for whoever this person is. And the Ten of Pentacles is yours for the taking. God says, stay focused. Stay focused. It's coming in fast. These people are about to have a death because you're going through this transformation. And that's why these people were sent in to stop them. Stop them. They were to make that move. I was controlling them. Who told you trying to play up if you sit there because you never thought that you wanted to. Okay, I'm just saying, whatever this playing, you've been playing for it and playing in it for a long time, and now it's ending you. Somebody hair is falling out their teeth, their body looking raggedy, their hair looks strange. You know what I'm saying? They had to cut, or their body has odor, they don't wash up enough, they trying to get people to come around you to shut all are bit of approach. It's been teamwork. It's a whole group in telemarket working of them. And you got some people with their families to target her, target her. We don't like her. We don't like them. Ain't nobody actually like. Some of us are just chosen because we ain't evil. Have it up in us. We ain't got it built up to where we can be paid to go do something else like him or her. And I wouldn't do it. Nobody could ever pay me to ruin my spiritual connection with God forever that I've had. And somebody hates me and been definitely putting that out there. So God is definitely saving you here. Whoever you are, you're still selling on the common water, still getting the 10 of Pentacles. You still living. You a winner because you still live through whatever they tax were. Whatever their tax were, it was supposed to keep you unattractive for this person not to see you in a certain kind of way, or for you to fall off in your hygiene or something. So I can say, "Ooh, you stink. Go wash up." It's a weird motherfucker sitting around to the moment that they smell you, like they gonna smell you or something. So they can tell you that. I'm serious. I'm serious. This is what these weirdos been trying to do. And I'm like, girl, I don't, demon, you feel what I'm saying? I don't do whatever this is. Whatever these people have tried to do, they're about to fall, especially if they somebody who's close to y'all. Period. And if they not, they really in trouble. Because they about to fall off faster. God looking at these people who trying to be family members. They needed family members in on y'all that felt like they had some up against y'all to use them with the energy to hold y'all in something that you don't feel held in nothing. I got the King of Cups. You handling your emotions well. He's in the upright. That's a master. You've mastered the King of Cups. Your emotions is in balance. They're in a balance. This person is imbalanced in their chemicals, in their minds, or their thoughts that they've definitely, like I said, projected onto y'all. They're stuck. They're taking you for, it's like they're trying to swap out your stuff. And then when they leave, they didn't add it up, whatever. And then you just living there like, I hope you can get out of there. You can't come over here with us. Who cares? And this is what they do. They keep doing that. But they've been doing that. You're not hearing. They've been literally already doing it. And it's time to go. You know what I'm saying? Throwing up middle fingers, talking about I don't need you no more. Look, what's wrong with you? So you're guarded now, whoever you are, against this person. You got to turn around every 2 seconds wondering, we're going to flip out and do something, anything. It don't matter how nice or quiet, however many days. It's just one, they flip. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And they've been doing it. And that's what this person was trying to tell everybody. And I'm not going to live with that. Girl, I'm going to expose. Oh, boy, I'm going to expose. Oh, demon, I'm going to expose you. You got to go, huh? Ain't no star energy. You're not ruining this for me here. What you think this is? Temperance. God gonna make sure of it. Ain't dying in no crisis. I don't deserve this. I don't put people through this. I don't think so. You're in a crisis. So you need Christ love. And now I got to give you tough. Because you're not understanding. I don't care no more. I don't care what they hear here or nowhere else. If I'm really going through it, you're going to hear it. And it's got to be just an understanding of. So I asked for the soul scribers, the prayer of. Okay. Yeah. Because I'm really trying to handle it. Queen of Wands then came out. You know what I'm saying? So I got Temperance Sagittarian out here. Yeah, somebody in the tower, and they want you to keep helping them because they put themselves, everything going down for them, and they're trying to make you hold it. And then when they come back, they want to come around you, and God said, I don't think so. The energy is so off, like they want me to be outlandish. And I'm just like, God, I got this up. I don't have time for that. You need to step off with that. Okay, so somebody think that they can handle you. I don't know what this is, child. But they're not going to be able to do this. They're about to fall off. Let's see this tower. Show me this tower. Show me this tower here. Show me this tower. Because these people are about to go through something so that you're living your, your life right now, trying to probably, come back from something that you had going through or going on with you. Now, you literally have probably been talking to these people while you was going through what you was going through, like while is the getting is going. So you told these people, like, do this switch and swap and tell them, you told this person in particular, do it now. You over there doing all type of stuff. The Eight of Swords, you know what I'm saying? People out here moving rough and moving weird, right? They going through all type of stuff while you what you going through. And then next thing I know, you popping up with all these problems. Don't do it. Okay, that's a little bit too much. So you guarded, you're protected, Spirit said. You can just calm down because it's really their tower. They're standing in the Seven of Swords trying to figure out how to catch you up in something. That's what they're doing. Okay? And that's crazy. How are you trying to catch somebody up who helping you? And what kind of sense does it make? That's why I don't never go nowhere. You got to realize what you didn't put on your plate, sweetheart, and go ahead and eat that up. You set that there. You put that there, or you left it there to mold, and you didn't figure it out. You just left it there to mold, and you didn't make no plans. So you got to go live that out. Go live that out. And these people don't get that. I know who y'all dealing with, but this is a lot of energy here that looks like y'all are kind of guarded against this energy. And you're trying to, transmute whatever it is that is being said or not said, because you can feel the energy that is like tensed up. And then you got people trying to see if you're going to come in and talk to them about something. Like, boy, get your weird. Y'all so dumbass kids, bro. Y'all dumbass kids. I played this shit. Why you think I ain't around people? I played this shit with friends. I don't let people in when I know I'm being set up. Energetically, I already know y'all did something. Spirit already told me you didn't reach out and let something else in. And now it's a done. And you need to transfer the energy. And you can't get it to go nowhere. So you show up on people, they show up on y'all. Seriously, people will just pop up with they stuff on them. And they think that you're supposed to like do something for them or get it off of them, or they think they're supposed to transfer it to you, and it's like you can't do that to nobody. Really, your own family? Yeah, they the first ones to do it. That's what I learned. Kids and all, don't matter. Okay, I'm guilty of. I'm guilty of. I know what we can do. I'm human. I've had messed up times and went around my mama and be like, it's been rare. It was rare times. Huh? And that lady would be like, girl, I don't got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been over there. I've been trying to help. You know what I'm saying? Get your ass off of me. And I've been there. That's what I'm trying to tell this child. Transmute. You're a child of a soldier. Transmute. It's who you is. Here it's up. Lift up your vibrations. Get your mind off of whatever somebody else is on. Move yourself. Move. Do what you can do to help you move. And be at mental peace and mental health, even if it's around others. If you can do that, get your own space. Get your own space. So it's like, how people can be, bro. Knight of Wands. And that's horrible, dog. That's horrible because the Nine of Wands is you. Okay. Pushing the issue. Okay. And you've been resilient up until this point, probably. But I think Spirit see that you just, you're human and you're calling. You're calling on your ancestors, your guides. And maybe you're releasing the energy. And I try to do it in a healthy way, but I don't like come over here. I'm not no gossiper. Like, I don't like doing stuff like that. It's not really a good look. You know what I'm saying? But I got Gemini and victory. For real. Something has balanced out or look like it might be balancing out for a person. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. So somebody definitely is, like, I remember being in here and being on my videos, and this person will be in my room, in this room behind me. My other daughter, you know what I'm saying? And then I got 4 of them. So I got a young one, and then the other 3 are grown. Okay. So I'll be having them rolling around here sometimes, hanging out or whatever. But like I said, when it's to the point to where you only can deal with a person's problem for so long, my baby. You only can deal with a problem of your own for so long, to where I think Spirit will try to make you hash it out with that person and come to a solution, because there has to be a resolution to the problem. I'm not going to I'm not going to go through ulcers for you. Oh no, I just pick up the phone. I just pick up the phone, baby doll. You got to see the projection. Look how big the head is. You feel me? Why her head popping out like that? Wow, that's crazy. What kind of screen am I on here? When did my screen go on that? Wow, why did her head do that on it? Did y'all just see that or am I seeing that? Let me see. I'm gonna put her face back up here. Why her head popping out like that on these cards? Is it something about his cards that make him do that? Oh my God. Kev, what you did? Is this gonna do it? That's crazy. I'm gonna just sit here and be like, listen, you got that contract you gotta get. But you see her head doing that? Oh my God, why did that do that? Why is that projected? Because it's projection for real. Oh, her head pops out too. Did he do his cards like that's cold? What I got my screen on though, y'all? Y'all crazy. Listen, look at this. Those spiritual gifts is popping out. I don't know what screen I got this on, y'all, but that's cold that we just kind of I'm about to look at what's the name cards. It might just be some with them cards. Okay. I want to see though. I want to pick up some other cards real quick. I think it's his. Maybe I just don't know. I didn't know that that stuff did that. Oh, maybe I found out something new. Okay, I ain't gonna tell nobody either. I'm gonna be the one doing it. I'm gonna get my money off of that, but it's gonna project because it could just be something about the screen that I got it on. I'm about to look up his cards. See, now I'm off of whatever that is. You feel me? So I just pray, God, this is what we do for that. God, whatever this is, seal it. I send it back in the name of the Father, the Son. I compel you, and the Christ compels you. The power of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and Jehovah Himself, El Shaddai. You have no power and dominion over me. Nothing that you threw up over this television, over this phone, your internet connections, or whatever you talking to somebody on the phone, word of mouth, and nothing, Father God. May everything be restored and the devil be destroyed in it while he's trying to destroy you. Let him definitely, he's leveling down because he's a devil. He's deviling down and you're leveling up on him. So it's just, dang, is this going to project? It's just something with the heads. I think it is in a certain way. It's just like it enlarges. No, it's just the heads. Let me find another head. Y'all being ignorant. Y'all didn't see that. I do. I want to see what this is. I don't know if these friends going to do this. Ah! I'm so ignorant. We about to play with this today, y'all. Y'all can expect me to come back. I don't know what screen I'm on though. I am so pissed that I don't know what this is that I did on my camera, but I'm gonna figure it out. And I might have a new trick this short so it can get out. Make sure y'all share this so everybody can figure out how to get their popping out on Kevin's cards. Okay, I don't know what this is though, but I did it to something with the heads blow up. Okay, Katie, go boom over here. Sometimes you gotta have fun with your craft, you know. And I think that that's what I'm doing because a lot of people over here projecting they skits, and I'm not starring none. You're not paying me enough. Get out of here. Y'all don't want your film in my house. Stop. Your film. It's a residue. You leave it, hon, when you come through. I feel everything that y'all do when you come. I see you. You know what I'm saying? That's who I am. So Spirit got me on something new. Look at that. Spirit guys are pull from this card. So let me finish this up, y'all. We done found out a new feature over here, and we make your enemies and whatever you got going on. Child, this is a big find out for me over here. I don't know nobody else seeing this. I am seeing it though, but what screen am I on? Well, they just popping out with their projections, child. They just popping it out. And why she keep coming up? What they projecting? What they do? They projectiles in your face. They projectiles is in your face. They trying to take your place. They are. They backstabbing you. They on phones. They talking behind you and telling you, this is what's been going on. They've been doing it for too long. It's the same on MO though. It's like the same thing, the same thing, the same thing. If you stay, it's like they've been on a paper trail with some stupid energy that they don't have no. If you never got out of pocket with the people, they're not gonna believe that you got a problem, and they've never had to take you off somewhere where you wasn't calm enough to be taken off. So is he gonna project to us too? Nope, his head don't pop. What is this, dog? I gotta finish something on my screen, but I done found out how to make the heads pop out on the videos. So y'all stay tuned because we're gonna be doing Kev stuff today. Cause this ain't popping out. You feel me? I'm moving it, but it's just something about the heads. Okay. It is. It's only with the heads for some reason. Oh, let's see if that cash come out. Let's see if the money pop out. That'd be cool if something happened with that. It's just the heads. I don't know what is up with his cards. This so weird shit. I want to see if the copycat. I'm so ignorant. I ain't even letting the cards. Ah! Is the copycat gonna do it too? Oh no, cause she a copycat of you. She's a copy. You feel me? So she can't star like you. You feel me? She like stuck in the background. She telling people you got a big head, but you don't. You know what I'm saying? You just who you are. You doing what you do. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to backstab you, sending you monitoring spirits, leaving your windows open. I leave my windows open. I don't care. I don't believe in flies being monitoring spirits. I believe that that's just the natural process of life before we had cameras and people was being weird about voodoo. That's because they was playing in SHIT. That's why them flies be around. Okay. So flies be around that. It's feces. They're going to be. So this is why people will be told to put stuff in your toilet, stop up their commodes, and pull off their stuff. They're mad because you getting the victory. You're empowering, okay, and somebody likes you. There's an individual here don't want you to be calm or whatever. Is he gonna pop out them angels? You know what I'm saying? Nope, it's just them people. It's just certain cars that's doing it. It's so weird. It's so weird that that's happening because why this won't do it? Nope, he did it too. Anything with a head, I guess. It's spiritual. Oh my God, this is something new I can hear. Somebody gonna go to try to be on their screen watch. They all here yelling at you and stuff. Show me more of his spirit. This is fun to do today. I'm glad that spirit did something else with what I had going on and changed up the energy. Because somebody really is trying to like push energy over onto another person. And girl, don't nobody care about y'all being pretty or nothing like that. She mad because she ugly. Don't nobody really want them. You know, all this stuff after you then been put voodoo on and people don't like your story because it involves them in a negative way. Now you want to play and spell work because of what? Backstabbing asses to filth. Impersonator. Trying to show ID. Like, look, it's me. It's me. Check further. You know, come closer, they said. What I inform. I'm a read filth. Come on. Whoever the daughter is not working. Whoever the voodoo priestess is down in Alabama, Ohio, from Georgia down Himalayas, I don't care where you at, it's not working. For real though. Leo, can we project Leo up there? No, I don't think so, nor does this one. But somebody wanted you to lose something. It's not working though. It's not going to people to admit, and they just gonna be like, well, we gotta relieve you of what's the name, so they can have this other person live in your place because they've been out here. It's a whole group doing spells on people, and they're here to keep people in poverty. They don't care what you do. They just want you to fall back in one of those buckets so you can come up and have to need them again. Or this is what they do. A lot of these people keep y'all in poverty on purpose. A lot of these services is to do that. It is. It's not to help y'all come out of too much of nothing. You're supposed to do it once you get into it. And a lot of people feel like if they were, you know, in your situation, but the thing is, they're not in your situation. Your situation is not theirs. They're in their own situation, trying to mix the situations, and that's where the temptation come in with the gossiping. Sometimes you need to shut your ass up because you don't know nothing in it. It's been put. Leo, Aquarius, or Leo. You definitely had to be in a situation, put in a situations most of the time where you had to care. So let's see what's coming out in these situations and what the tea is, and we're gonna get up out of here. There's an Aquarius, a Leo in y'all energy, but or this is you and y'all guarded. All the other signs that came out here, I think was air and earth. I don't think nobody else even came up out of tarot. I got something about moving on. God, we be able to push me out of a space because you sitting in a space. How you controlling me from hoe, and you ain't even got nowhere. Your name ain't no nothing from a dotted line. You know what I'm saying? You can't push me from a space. You're going to get pushed out of that space. It's what's going to happen. And that's where the checkmate comes in at. These people are not listening. So it's something about child services. Game over. Game over. Legal issues. Okay, so somebody about to get dealt some type of legal issues because these people been setting this person up since day one, watching you, trying to put stuff on your credit, trying to keep you down off of, trying to keep you out of a car, because it's a lot of weird assholes who got driving records that want to be some type of fast car drivers or want to take on something. I'm older than her, or I'm younger, I just look better. You know, this person ain't got no credentials like I do. All people be with their own mental whatever they do in their head. E40. They do it all in their head. And I guess they're going to be talking to these people too, but this ain't going to be in their head. This is going to be in the 3D right in their face on their porch. That's what's going to happen. And it's not going to happen here. You feel me? So somebody wants you back. And I feel like you should just go do that. Yep. Somebody wanted you to feel like you wanted to be pushed out of your space and just walk away from it. What are you talking about? Get your weird ass, racist, weird ass on somewhere. You keep trying to push energy up over me like I'm racist. I don't give a fuck about a Mexican, a Haitian, a Jamaican, a Caribbean, a Hawaiian. It don't matter where y'all at. I don't care what they got to do with me because you're from another nationality. I may as well discriminate against everything here if that's the case, right? But that's not what this is. These people are playing and admitting it in your face. Groupies. See the heads popping out. So it's an app on here and we just playing with it. Okay. So that's cool that the heads pop out at the face thing. So y'all should do that. I'm going to try that. These hoes been saying things. Yeah. Jill had something to say the other day. That's how we going to do this. Like these two right here might have got, see how they coming up together. And one of them trying to act like they ain't with her, but she been like out here really tearing you down. I don't know about the nappy head, you know what I'm saying? Trying to be funny, but she not really popping out like there she go. So they all in cahoots with each other. They all showing their faces. And when they show their faces, they show their hands. Okay. When their faces pop out, their hands are showing. Because they always got something to say. These some groupie people or some type of a group of people. Yeah, I done found something. I'm going to have to go on this thing and see what it is. Yeah, and then I'm going to keep doing it because ain't nobody else doing it. Yes. And then people over here, only people who don't know that it's happening. But I hope ain't nobody stalking me that's a tarot card reader on YouTube that's going to try my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, collective, I'm about to go do it. Let me get off of here. I love y'all. Let me go pursue what I'm pursuing because spirit is talking and I'm creating through mess. You understand? Because he'll still have... because you need one, right? I love y'all. We gonna get those blessings out here. The big payback, Coach Yanique, all of y'all back here. Thank y'all for those donations to the channel. Remember, God flips that donatable ways. Okay, like when you give us donations, we give it back to you in Baileys. Okay, we got a Baileys. It's Baileys. We really got Baileys. You know, we send you your natural. So it's something about y'all being out in the wild. The big payback, Coach Yanique. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Remember, you can't be this in the back of us. We can definitely do so small and tap me in with your energy, interjecting my energy. Somebody personally be planning here to be in my energy negative. So my videos will turn y'all away. This is what they keep doing. So if it ain't this person, it's going to be the next person. That boy. They've been using all their kids. And I'm tired of their kids. They can just get away from me because it's not my energy. It's theirs on me, constantly bothering me about something. But you don't, it's 45, 44, 55. They don't want to be around me. They don't like me. But why are you here? It's like, I haven't seen this person in a while, my baby. I haven't seen some of my situation I was going through. It was like almost in that situation, right? So, you know, you got to be in that place. I was without a vehicle. I'm walking up and down the street, you know, my sons and my daughters that's with me in a situation, doing whatever we got to go do ourselves. So why are you trying to interject yours onto other people? You know, and I know we're supposed to help each other, but it's supposed to just be that, not a jinx coming with you because you did spell work and it's going back. In fact, never change, and it ain't going nowhere. It's hell's work. So you have hell around you, everywhere else because how you your up on you. You will remain with that cloud. That cloud will be your voodoo. There's our house, anything, your space at work or whatever. Clear all the vibrations that need to go that make your day a hell at work. Who want to go to work and be a hell because y'all over here pity and patting in the lunchroom, talking about each other, lying on each other? I've been there. It's going on here, y'all. It's nothing different that y'all do up under the sun. It's the same thing. It's just the sun and we're going to turn, the sun going to keep rising and going, and whether you here or not, it's going to perpetually continue to turn and pay attention to your steps to guide you through your mess and where you're going. It came about, it's a backfire because you put that there. You placed that on somebody else and you told people that you got to go to hell because you're in it. And nobody has to. Nobody has to do no time, life sentence with nobody. That was mad. You did this, you did that. Something is just so mad about, I guess they're a lot of their situation or something, but nobody has to. I'm not mad about my life and my situation. I've been working through that. I'm in a better situation than I was before. You see, I'm just looking at back where I was to where I'm sitting. I'm in reality. And I'm going to be a whole nother story. People. A lot of people don't like when that line of communication is given to you, but just can't do that. And they want to be, I guess about a star. I don't know if it's an Aquarius here or it's about somebody doing something. Okay. And they don't want you to be a star. They just want people to feel like you yapping and talking about body. You're not. These people are bringing you and y'all love it to eat it up, right? Do it. I got one. You don't see me doing none of that because it's not that. Listen, it's a whole totally different thing, and I'm not willing to share that. All I'm willing to share, I want to share it off of me because my Father know I don't have it. My energy is here. Source is clear of where I don't want to go and want to feel with someone. No one at all. I don't ever want to be in a space with no one I don't know or someone I do know. I always want energy to be clear on how we feel about each other. The energy is not or it's not clear on where we're nobody. So I don't really, kick it with people like that. But I love all of y'all. Like I love these people. I'm, anything I'm talking about, I love people, but I have to, when we're correction, over here changing changes mean you have to make corrections. Usually something might be wrong, you might have to switch something around. That don't mean it was wrong, but it's a change. It's not going to be the same thing. So something has to move around, and that's what people not understanding. Sometimes when your energy can't get out good from where you're sitting, that means God has spoiled that area. And you shouldn't keep sitting there. You're trying to soil somebody else's energy with your negative interjections. Get out of here with that nastiness. I don't usually have problems. You know what I'm saying? But when you have children, they consider those your problems. But not when they're grown. That's not your problem. And I had to realize that with my mama. And she kept saying, girl, you grown. Go and do what you gonna do. Matter of fact, you got feet and walking around. I got nothing. You can get up, do something, go find and go get yours. What are you doing? Like we already been there. Instead of these people moving, they sit there. They sit there and just keep talking. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, online or something. I'm doing that. But at least I'm trying to make mine hit a bottom line and make it make sense. Okay? CNTS. I mean, Yahshua, I'm at your, I'm at bay of you. I'm asking. So I wash my hands, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Our days be beautiful from here. Okay. It's some type of jinxing that these people wanted. But God is here to tell you. He's going to have to remove them because it's a film. I don't know if it's it is either way, however you spell that, it's the same way in spelling. And we know film can have it can have a few different meanings. You broken all in your chest, coming dripping from sinuses. I said film, FILM, film. And sometimes there's a residue when it's left there and they don't get it. And sometimes these people not understand you're only moving in your own motion picture. You're the only one starring in it. And it don't look like you to star there. You know what I'm saying? I'll be having to wake them up. That's when I start talking and getting yelling at them. Like, who do you think you are? You ain't no star up in here. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this? I don't know. Get out with that. Go somewhere with that weirdo stuff. I don't care. I never care. I want people to be safe out here, whether that's physical, spiritual, mental. Did I say mental? I don't think I can say it enough. And spiritually here. If I'm being funny, you goddamn right I am. And I'm about to get off of here. In the name of Jesus, may all this energy be sent back for where it come from to the pits of hell. It will go. It will not sit in my spirit. These people are pitiful. And God, I hope you help them where they sitting at. Because it's not my spirit and it's not my energy. So I pray that it be removed. Somebody wants to come in and tell you what they're not going to help you with, what they're not going to do. And when they need somebody to take them somewhere, they're not taking them. I don't care about that. I need you out of that film. Stop with trying to be mad at somebody when you just really should be mad at yourself. These mistakes that's made is your poor health. Y'all been out here throwing stuff. And now you got to get it. No matter when y'all threw it. Y'all knew y'all was going to get something back and you tried to come around and make somebody else go through it. And God is probably throwing you out of that too. Because you don't belong. It's voodoo or spells or something. And people not understanding. Like you literally these people probably literally on the phone now. Posting up weird memes in their energetic scenes, all in their feelings, writing out 16 bars, how it seems in their mindsets. As the sun rises and sets on everything here throughout our day, this is what we got to go through, and we be fighting it energetically. And they be in spaces with you sometime, at work, at home, wherever. You go to the store, it's something there, it's jumping. You feel me? And it's crazy. And it's the truth, though. Like, I guess the people who had the money was feeling it more so at first when the film was made, Falling with Denzel. It jumps. Think about it. It's been coming. I've been saying this forever here. I didn't watch those movies to interpret that as something. I watched Jaws and was scared when I was a kid. So when I interpret those movies, I interpret them spiritually because that's how they sent it. John Goodman was in this bad boy cutting up. Time is on my side. It is. Okay. I'm trying to tell you, these spirits know what they are. And people be calling them on you in your videos trying to say, oh yeah, you think you're gonna be able to handle this? Yeah, I've handled Azazel before. And it's going now because we've already exposed it. So Azazel, be removed from my energy, be removed from my home. I send out prayers to you against your enemies because we already know that that's what they're going to attack now in your home in America. Everybody throwing spells, stuff popping everywhere. They popping pills because they've been popping spells and they can't deal with what's happening because now it's surrounding them in their atmosphere. So now they got to naturally feel something where it don't feel. So I'm being punished here. I got to go somewhere else and make somebody else feel something so I can get it off of me. But the film in the cloud is always around them. It's not around you and me. It's around these people. It's on them. It's in them. It's not your energy. So you send it back to the pits of hell because that's where it come from. I don't care where they picked it up from, but they need to transmute it. I'm not trying to pray nothing off of you. That's something you should have grew up in doing. I believe in you living your life and you have to learn from what you're doing or you go to ruin in it. Why? Do I want somebody to end up like I did? I ain't asked for these scars. Or did I? You think about it. Did I? Spiritually, you got to answer that question. What did you do to actually, interact with these energies? This is why I come up here. When people have their hands around your throat, when they trying to slash you and take you out, what is it that you're doing and interacting with these people that's getting you those outcomes? This is what people need to be asking themselves. When you have warrants, when you have records, what didn't you calm down from? And you're not understanding. Yes, I use the storm of norm on this channel all the time. So nobody could ever tell my story how I can tell it. Nobody ever could delegate whatever I'm doing because my story is unique. You can't liberate me, you know what I'm saying, from my authenticity. How? How you gonna be me? That's like B trying to be what? She didn't even like it in Cadillac Records. Okay. She didn't. She was like, oh my God, I couldn't stand the performance. She did not. We loved it. I ain't have a problem with it either. I'm just a cum. Stains on the shit. You feel what I'm saying? We've all seen the performance. For me, it was the ooh, hollering at the moon. Is what these niggas is doing out here. Trying to cause you setbacks. Playing with spells. The closer it get to Halloween, the more it fails. It's a spiritual warfare. And the more the doors of evils open up, which is why they're storing up. Okay, they are. They're storing up negative treasures about you. So when they come and it's really hellish, they want to rain it upon you. Soon as he dropped those levels of those records, of those whatever, these gun laws or whatever, these people are about to show you some real. And it's crazy because it's like keyboards. But when you're so bold enough to move, devil. Keyboard is different. That's a start. That's a temptation. That's an aggravation for you to be up there. I can't stand it. You stupid. I'm gonna just have to get this out. I don't know who these people. Yeah, you see them words. You know what I'm saying? They be all. It start off like that. Y'all going back and forth. You could have ended it right there. I don't want to do this. You know what I'm saying? It's a line out there. Snoop just had it. I'm living my best life. I don't want to gang bangster, ganga, banga, banga no more. Or whatever. I'm not a banger. But I can hit you with one on this channel. We all got them. So when are we putting ourselves out there? Do you have a story to tell? Is it real? Can you help it? Can it heal someone? Can you heal? You know what I'm saying? Can you move in that authenticity? Can you move in the way that you feel like you can help someone? Run out either, but I'm gonna get off of this one. I might take a little break after this one, and then I'm gonna go check my connection because they did send me a message, so I'm gonna see if I can reset it. And like I said, I don't want to run out of all my phone data either. That's so annoying. Okay, when I'm out and I gotta make some phone calls and stuff, keep dropping in because I don't got no data. Because right now it is on my phone instead of my internet because they got that storm and it's down. And they said they doing it now, so I'm just trying to check it. But I excuse me, I appreciate y'all for liking and sharing over here and subscribing and just being here. What you're listening to could be energy that people could be sending. Not only myself, I go through it too, but you also, so that we know that that's why we're here to handle what we waking up on. You know what I'm saying? I woke up on something. I have to admit to that. I'll be on my channel telling the truth on myself too. They don't know that I be definitely telling the truth sometimes. But I know that I don't deserve whatever this is that people be trying to do. You know what I'm saying? In the background. They be all in the background. You're not hearing, tearing you down, wishing not for you to have your live your best life and just to be comfortable in what you in. They'll turn on you. I don't give a FB. Just out of nowhere. Like, girl, you got a demon possessed energy on you, and I'm not about to deal with you. I'm gonna lock your ass up. Because that's what we do to demons. I don't got time for that. I do have a video that show you got some type of problem and you need to go handle it. I don't know what this girl was playing with or what's on them or in their mindset. Is it really that? Maybe she need to go through the church and go get a something, but don't put it on me. Don't put that on me, dog. I don't care no more. I don't know when we ain't had no sound. Oh, okay. That was I didn't even see the first words. I'm just not reading the comments, child. But it's like, yeah, it's not your energy. You don't have to like I'm telling you what they've been doing though. They've been like They're going to do this if they haven't started. Maybe y'all feel something already, how people looking at you, they being petty, you know what I'm saying, at work, while you going to the store. You may walk up and down the street. They could be making sure they on the porch because they done figured out your routine so they can see you when you walking by with your dog or your children or something when y'all go to this bus stop. I'm trying to tell you, it's always something. You could be pulling up to take your kids to a bus stop. I'm not playing. It's like something like that. Somebody has been watching you, or they're in your personal space and they messing with you. I don't like me, I don't have never had problems with, I don't know people around me because I don't really get out and be like, oh, I'm gonna just go to door and be like, I moved in here. How you think the block is over here? We used to be like that a long time ago. They'll look at you, they probably need to answer their door. If see you on the porch and you don't look like you got a Bible in your hand or no books, they gonna be like, what you want? Who are you? Oh, I'm just your neighbor. They're gonna be like, this bitch was crazy. This bitch weird. She is out here meeting people, giving them candies and cupcakes. And who is she? What she do on there? Don't hurt me because I'm a tarot card reader. It's funny. Like, why would I do that? Here's my introduction into the neighborhood. That would be nice if I can go out there with something that's sealed and I can give it to you like you kids in the classroom and just hand it out and introduce myself with my label and my names on it. If you ever need any spiritual work, that would be nice to do, right? See the ideas that come up in you for you and what to do. Okay, this is what I'm here to do, to help people, and they keep attacking me online. I was put here to do tarot card readers for tarot card readers. Okay, I was put up here to do tarot card readings, to get into y'all energy, to help y'all with something. Like God sent y'all something to help y'all ideas out. Maybe you was kind of on something like that, and you was like, I did have something like, I was thinking something similar to, you feel what I'm saying? Because we're all on the same wavelength. This is what I was put here for to do. I was just sit here to observe, to help them. And they rejected and put spell work on me. They did. They rejected it online. Who this devil think they is? They don't know who they are. That girl is that. They all came with their premonitions of what they thought and what I should be doing. Even my dishes in my kitchen, even if I didn't do that. But they like, but they all piled up. What you gonna do? Basically. And then they keep coming. They will keep coming in your kitchen, as nasty as they is. Set that shit aside. Push that shit to the side. Clean that skillet out and make a whole meal in that motherfucker without touching a damn thing. Who does that? That's that film. I don't have that. I don't have that, bitch. That's a dirty ass demon. That's a dirty fucking bitch ass demon. And I don't do dirt. I don't do nastiness. I do work. And I think I have a right to say that I'm owned up to my piece in here. I don't care who it's coming from. Out there, in here, what's around me, all above me, below me, on the side. I talk about north, south, east, west. We talking about direction. Air, earth, fire, water, all in our elements. That's what we're talking about. Not you, my baby. I don't know you. I don't know nobody for real around me. Maybe my kids, sometimes I don't know them. They're changing. See how everything evolves, but what are they evolving to? That's what I'm trying to keep my eye on with them. You know what I'm saying? But you already grown. I don't know what you into. You're running from something. I can feel you. You need to get out here. I feel your energy and I can't help you. I've never dealt with you running from. So you need to go talk to somebody who got them problems. Granddaddy, he know the law, whatever you got going on. Take them calls, my baby. He about to help you out. You got a father. They open up the door. Get it in. They law students. They can help you. That's what I was telling my children. They military people. Go to them. You want some love and care? Go to grandma. She's a Sagittarian. Temperance. Go get them. Help them. You understand? They had a Pisces here. They appreciate them. They slammed doors and tore up shit. She ain't play with them, though. You can get your ass up out of here, you crazy ass. I will fuck you up to this bitch. The Jesus, I know this bitch is crazy. She bitch. If you make her mad enough, child, she go crazy. Granny style. Like, on them. What was it? Some Gundam. Some, what was the shit they were saying? Damn, I can't get this line. But it's It's something Chinese. It's a lie, okay? But see, these people, the religious people, y'all stupid. And now you're gonna have to go out on them sanctum style. Because now you gotta own up to that contract. You couldn't take me down. And I don't think you are going to be. Because this ain't something that I'm not here your enemy. I'm coming up against defiled energies. Um, I don't really talk about what's in that place where the government, I don't talk about those people and those PDFs. I don't got time for that. I was on that, a lot of energy been thrown out there. People been like in here trying to interject what I put out on my channel. They've been out here playing with spell work and now everything go on them and they keep trying to transfer spell work when they sitting in it. They like push it off onto her. I'ma have her come talk to me. You know what I'm saying? And then we all gonna get together because I keep hearing this about person where you tell them something, we gonna catch them and everything. They lies what they doing. What are you talking about? What lies? I ain't telling you, leave me alone. That's the lie. That you ain't left alone, that you just won't. You're still poking and poking, trying to press for something that's not showing. And you've been doing it forever. And now spirit is just making you pay for it. And I'm not here to storm that weather with you. I'm here to remove myself from whatever it is that you're going through. And you should be separating yourself from me. Instead of people actually doing that, they keep focusing on you. They keep focusing on us. I'm trying to how you help a kid out when they struggling in school with something on their paperwork, their homework or something. And you like when they in second grade, I remember being in second grade. This is one of the hardest things when you first learn and you starting out. We get it. We try to help you with the steps so you don't just fall off the porch. We have to show you how to go down them. You have to hold on, okay? It's going to be a challenge because you're up high here, but you have to level down to this, right? To get grounded. Serious, because you're a child and you don't know how to, get to the ground so you can be on level or balance pavement. So you try to give them the tools and the rules of the book to go by. You try to help them with the steps. But what happens when they lose you in translation because they're not trying to come to the understanding of what is? I'm not trying to control you. Usually I'm not even in people's face. Nobody, no family, nobody, not even my kids. I stay in my own space mainly. You see them come in and out of what I'm doing. Y'all be hearing me. I be on here. I keep it real on here. It's like I'm one of those people who just not going. I can't fake the taste in my mouth. That's there. I'm gonna taste that. That's nasty if it's nasty. That tastes good if it tastes good. That tastes like blood if that's in my mouth. That's my teeth if they there. If they not, I'm gumming. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man, I can't, it's reality. Stop, bro. Where we at? Because that's where I'm at. And that's where I'm standing. And you don't understand. It's so frustrating when you want to choke the shit up. And you can't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? They want you to go crazy. So they keep interjecting their fear. It's a chaos spell that's going back from here. Because they're jinxed with it. Watching me online. I'm hearing somebody laugh. Ha ha. What the fuck watching me on my channel? And then still responding to it. I'm not playing. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. My kids be here. This girl is. It's a demon on this girl. And I gotta lock her out. So y'all just gonna have to they don't have to get the cold shoulder. I'm not gonna be able to do it no more. So I don't, if they call you or whatever, they gonna have to do what they gotta do. I really gotta be a mean bitch here, and I've never been in my life, but I have to for my own sake, my own situation, my own sanity. I have to lock this hoe out. Yeah, because this bitch been really like laughing behind my back, thinking I'm stupid or something. And I'm just like, I'm not about to keep letting you watch me online with these fucking people that y'all all talking to each other. You feel me? On my channel, giving me these donations. You know what I'm saying? To try to act like I got some people probably are just here. Okay. But I really believe family been on some wild stuff behind my channel. My son, my own 30-year-old motherfucking son, popping up in my house, my baby. I ain't seen this nigga in comes over this day, though. And then you just invited somebody to come in my house and you didn't ask me. It's like you gave him an invitation you didn't ask if he could have. That's what they be. These my children. They keep doing this type of shit. It's not just her. It's all of them, baby. Every last one of these motherfuckers is a little bit crazy to me, if you ask me, honey. But my other two older daughters, they've been helping. I have to give them their props. I don't quite know what they doing in between each other. But the two older sisters have definitely stepped up. My son was helping too, but that move kind of put me in kind of like, another space with him once again. Once again. 414 is significant. 9 could be significant. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 9 of Cups. All of those are okay to a certain degree. Regret kind of is like what we go through in life, regardless. So once I get through the 9 of Swords, going through the 9 of Wands is probably the next thing going up. Right? After the 9 of Swords, pushing to come up out of it, out of that regret. Being determined to move forward in your climate. As you push with resilience. You move ahead out of the space of not being naturally healed. It's a healing. So once you learn to master this healing property, this spirit, it takes over. If you fear it, it comes in, it takes hold of you. You can't get away from it or around it. It's the ghost and it's all around. So I send out high vibrations in spiritual realm because I know I'm guided by ghosts because of the tearing that came out. What came out of me, whatever wasn't like God came out. In that intercession space of like being me and God. Intercession is a must when you're going through tarrying. So when you do this tarrying, it's like what's in. Now that I'm talking about spiritual stuff, I'm here. You understand? It's like the power of Christ compels the energy inside of you when you're doing tarrying inside of a church, and it will compel that demon to feel inflammable. It wants to flare up. You feel me? But when you continue to fit it with that spiritual fire extinguisher, it's a spiritual extinguisher because it's looking at the negative properties that's there. So you have to ask God how to use this extinguisher. You know what I'm saying? So when you get this extinguisher, you're looking at everything around you. Is it fire there? What's there? It could be chemical. Chemical don't show all the time. It could be a smell. It could be a reaction to skin or something. Extinguisher works. I'm telling you, the extinguisher, that fire extinguisher is something else. In a chemical fire, any kind of fire, that extinguisher ain't no joke. That bad boy is a saver. You get me? I'm here to put out fires, not play with you. You need to go put out your own. Somebody needs to write, down in a journal to do whatever it is that they need to do every day with themselves. They want to be heard, but I ain't listening. They want to be looked at, seen. I'm not doing that either. I want people to leave me alone because that's where my greatest joy is. That's where it comes from. It comes from within. Mine's come from within, baby. I'm not the surface pleasurable stuff. I don't get joy, mainly from other people. Yeah, we can have some laughs and stuff like that. But most of the time, people got lines and lies for you. Because most of the time, nowadays, the way this world is, 2 Timothy 3:1-5. Most are self-consuming, haughty, blasphemous, bold, prideful. They got all type of stuff going on. And when the ego gets so high, like inflated like a balloon, they got to come down. What happens when it's deflated? Who in that with you? You know what I'm saying? Who is there when that balloon deflates around? They want you to be there to help pick all that. That's a heavy ass balloon. Could be one of them big air balloons that get lifted. You know how much they know how heavy that is? And what if you weak like that? I would never get out of that. I'd just be laying there, help, probably for 3 days trying to crawl up out of there. Oh, I was getting pushed down in the quicksand because the parachute was on me and I landed in quicksand. I'm going down fast. I might not be able to get from out from under that because that parachute already too heavy. You know what I'm saying? It's on me. So that's what I'm saying. People need to learn how to not deflate the balloon, but to keep the air and the fire blowing inside of the blower that needs to keep it afloat. And your discernment is how you discern in your situation. Without that helium and that fire and those exchanges of those oxygen and gas or whatever that is that need to keep that balloon inflated to keep up in the air, you don't have nothing. You just got a deflated balloon with a basket. It's going nowhere. You want to figure how to take off. And that's the plan. Get to journaling. Okay. Your spiritual properties is yours to have. Whoever you are, you need to move in discernment. And I believe you have. Somebody already see that it's over with. It's over with. You're going to have to be a mean bitch because they think you planned or something. And you ain't never did this, but you're going to have to make this move. And this was going to put you from wherever you are now to the greatest person in the world, because sometimes you just got to put your foot down when they just won't budge or move. They want to tell people, you're doing this and they listen. I've been recording the whole time. I don't got time. I'm making a paper trail on that ass too. What y'all think this is? I wasn't married to them ex people for no reason. Especially that first one, child. That bad was paranoid for me and the whole world. He got enough paranoia in him and his pinky finger to start a whole nother war. I'm serious. In the spiritual world realm, I'm serious. With his knowledge, what his father taught him, he out here in this world, and it just be like, oh God, what is that? And I was just not the right regiment for that person. And it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know what's best for them. They did what was best for them. And I had to do what was best for, me. And sometimes as parents, we got to do what's best for our kids because we know each other. And Toni. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't playing with nothing here. So I don't care. They don't know it. People you be trying to, help out, they don't be knowing nothing about you, dog. They just be, oh, they so nice. They think you a pushover. And then when you be mean, what? Then you so this, you that all the time, and they lying. They lying. I ain't never seen nothing such a lie in my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want nothing to tell you. I don't want nothing from you. I just want you to go. You still here. Right, because you coaching, nigga. Stop playing. That's that it. Okay, that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, my phone is off there. I'm about to get off, y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. Until I do, y'all make sure y'all be safe. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. I hope y'all have a beautiful rest of y'all day. Be safe out there.